I am back home. I have some decent internet. I had been traveling for a while, so as you may have seen from my previous videos playing GeoGuessr, it's been quite a challenge. So hopefully today, which is the last week of the travel season, the competitive series by GeoGuessr, hopefully I'm going to do better. If it's the first time for you on this channel, what I do in some of my videos is I record a selection of my gameplay as I play GeoGuessr, this Google Maps, Google Street View based game. It is week 6, the final week of the travel season. I am ranked around 500, which is terrible compared to all the seasons I have played over the past year. But that's okay, it's also about having fun. So today, as I said, I'm going to play one game of each mode. So let's start with Battle Royale Distance. If you're new to GeoGuessr, don't worry, I'm going to explain what I do here. I'm going to play and try to guess as closely as possible where the photo that is going to be displayed on the screen is located in the world. So I'll explain the reasons for my choices. We have up to 10 players for this game, and at every round, the person who's guessing the farthest away from the actual spot of the photo will be disqualified from the next round until there's only one person remaining, and that person gets the maximum number of points. 3 guesses per round and 1 minute. Let's get going. So the vegetation looks European here. It looks like Northern Europe. Sporthall, Horstack. I'm wondering if it's Swedish. No idea. Or is this Dutch, actually? I thought I saw a yellow license plate at the front of the car. No, it's not. This one does not have yellow. Although we do have cycling lanes. Anyway, I'm tempted to go with... Oh, no, we do have yellow. It's what I thought. So maybe it was an exception for the other one. So this is the Netherlands. Where would this be? Since I saw one car, I think, with the white license plate, I'm thinking this could be close to Belgium, but who knows? The countries are very small. Let me go here. You can see in the top right corner of my screen my relative position to every other player. So right now I'm third. So as I said, it's only the person who's last with that red bar to the left of their avatar who will get eliminated in just 1 second. Here we go. It was indeed not Amsterdam. It's closer to the German border. So indeed, I must have seen a German car or Belgian car driving around, and that's why initially I was confused. Round 2. What do we have here? Quite a barren landscape. Sometimes I use the sun to get a first indication. You can see it's pointing roughly towards the south on my compass, right in the next to me. So we're in the northern hemisphere, very likely. It's a surprising landscape, just this trail road. So that car is driving on the right. Can't see the kind of license plate that it has. I have no idea where this is. I do see a red tint of the Street View car, so I'm thinking this could be Ukraine or Russia, but I really have no clue. I've never seen this image, this kind of image before. Yeah, I'm thinking Ukraine with the type of road that we have here. Let's see if we can detect anything from the license plate of that car. Not sure if we can see a blue and yellow on the left-hand side. Anyway, I'm going to go for Eastern Ukraine. And if it's not... Oh, it's not. I'm 7th, 8th in my guesses here. Just qualified. It was Russia, between Kazakhstan and Mongolia. I had a doubt. I'm not the only one who's guessed within Ukraine. I was the last one. As you can see, that there was one person in Turkey, or Turkiye, which is the actual name now. So that person got eliminated. So I just made it. I still have 3 guesses. Red soil, palm trees here, and we have the typical Street View car, blue, white, and red colors, which are slightly visible. So this is going to be Sri Lanka. I know it's a bit unfair, but if you know it, then it's difficult to not see it. I suppose some of you would probably know that this is the typical Sri Lankan pole, utility pole. It's quite hilly and mountainous, so I think this is in the central area of Sri Lanka. And everything else is consistent, by the way. The palm trees, the greenery. I guess the red soil as well. As you can see, I'm the third person for now. But the 4th person is more than 2,000 kilometers away, so they haven't guessed the correct country. So I'll be fairly safe in 15 seconds. We are done. Here we go. We had all over from India to Myanmar or Thailand, Cambodia. But it was Sri Lanka. And it was all the way south, actually, not far away from where I visited. I went to Mirissa. Here it is, Mirissa, on the beach a few years ago around Christmas. All right, so this is Denmark. We have the Vage, which means, I guess, path. or road or street in Danish. And we have the typical pipe, which are rounded around the street names. Also, this is typical blue and red street signs. Let's see, do we have anything? Aalborg. I think I've seen Aalborg before. Let's see the road number, number 13. Can I find Aalborg somewhere? Denmark. Can I? Oh, here it is. At the north, one of the big cities. We are on number 13. Here we go. And I think I saw 26 and 29, no? No, it's 16 and 26V. Vejle. Okay. Can I find that other town? I have to check the time so I don't get eliminated. Alright, I'm searching for 26. We're on 13. Okay, I'm just going to guess around here since I have 8 seconds left. I think so. We're facing towards the south. So we must be on the left-hand side of that city. Oh, it was further south. Okay, fair enough. We were in Viborg. Okay, and the 16 is here. Road 16 and road 26. All right. 6 people remaining. We have a snorkel on that car, which is likely going to be Kenya, if I'm not mistaken. We are driving on the left-hand side. I have this cow going across the street, which is quite funny. Oh, there's another one following. A few other ones following. And this one has already crossed. Okay, so this is likely going to be Kenya. Where in Kenya? Difficult to say. It's quite green and mountainous. I'm tempted to go west of Nairobi, but I usually get it wrong. Okay, I'm the third best guess, more than 50 kilometers away from the actual spot. It says 49, but that's from the other person guessing. Let me go closer to Nairobi. It is closer to Nairobi, or maybe closer to Mombasa, or north of Nairobi. You can see I jumped to the first spot. I should be making it to the next round. There's only 6 seconds left. And the person here, Bug Boy, has 0 guesses left. So whatever happens, I am qualified for the next round. And it was south of Nairobi. Okay, on the road to Arusha, where I was just yesterday, which is 2 days ago. That's quite funny. In Tanzania. Next round, what do we have here? Looks like a greenhouse or something. We have the blue strip, I think, on the left-hand side of these cars. So I'm thinking Scandinavia, one of the Scandinavian countries, or maybe the Baltics, but it's a little bit hilly. Okay, is this? It's Poland. This is a typical Polish insignia, I think, coat of arms. Oh, hang on, we do have Estonia, the Estonian flag. So we're in Poland or we're in Estonia? This could be an embassy. Let's see, what do we have here? All right, so this is Estonia. So we're probably in Tallinn then. Let's go for Tallinn, the capital city, since we do have probably the Polish embassy. And I suspect this is going to be in the center of Tallinn. Nope. 163 kilometers away from the actual spot. That's interesting. So maybe Tartu then. Would this be a consulate? Yep, it looks like Tartu, since I jumped from 160 kilometers to 1.6 kilometers. And indeed, I was only 2 kilometers away from the actual spot. Okay, so is it a museum or something? Can't see if this is an embassy or... Maybe I got it wrong. Anyway, I'm in the final 4. I need to make it to the top 3 to get some points in the competitive season. I think we're in the southern hemisphere. I don't know where. I think it could be Chile, but I'm not certain because of that street view car and the kind of vegetation, south of Santiago. Although the street view car seems a little bit gray, which is not consistent with Chile. Oh, hang on. Is this Bhutan? It's not southern hemisphere then. Oh, this is Bhutan. Typical Bhutanese. I don't know if this is the way you say it. Architecture. Let's go for the capital city. Thimphu. I don't know if this is the way you pronounce it. Made it. I was 25 kilometers away and only another person went to Bhutan. It was next, not the capital city actually. It was another town. Okay. Thankfully, I saw the architecture of that building with this multi-layered roof and these wooden things. Okay, so I'm going to get some points, but I don't want to stay here. I want to try and win if possible. Okay, the landscape makes me think of Argentina or Brazil. But the street view cars, I don't know, it doesn't... Maybe anyway, I should not trust it too much. Don't know where we are here. Let's see, can I spot anything? Any other clue? What do we have here? No idea. Don't even know if it could be the US or not. Some rural area. Don't even know which hemisphere I'm on. Hang on, what do we have here? What kind of house? Huh. This doesn't look consistent with the Americas. That kind of building. But it's like very agricultural. Nonetheless. Okay, I got 10 seconds. I need to do something. I'm going to go for the US. Alright, 497. Ooh. Am I making it or not? I am knocked out. It was Canada. Oh, wow. Okay, third place, not too bad. Not too bad. It's a shame. I should have guessed more quickly because I had one more guess. But anyway, I still get some ranking points because I guess I'm lower than the other players. Alright, let's do a Battle Royale countries. Battle Royale countries is similar to Battle Royale distance, except in this case, it doesn't matter how close or how far away you're guessing. You just need to guess the actual country where you're in. And you have to do this before the time runs out and avoiding being the last one to guess. Otherwise, you don't make it to the next round. So here we go. And I need to remember I have my 50-50 that I can use one time per game. Okay, Kuala Lumpur, this is Malaysia. Driving on the left, it's consistent. Here we go. I was actually all the way south in Johor. For a second, I was thinking Singapore for some reason, but then I had a doubt, so I wanted to check what the road sign was saying. If we come back here, this could be, yeah, maybe it's, the pavement was not in perfect shape, so that would probably not be Singapore. Okay, only 5 people total, only 4 remaining now. This could be Singapore, though. Same thing. Want to check. I think this is Singapore. Hump ahead. You know what? I'm just going to go and guess. Here we go. And I really should have guessed more quickly. I almost got eliminated. What do we have here? Okay, this is going to be South Korea. We have the typical ovals in the language. Here you go. You can see these rounds, the circles and ovals, which you can find in the Korean language. Everyone found this, so everyone's qualified for the next round. And the reason for this is because if you do this within the 15 seconds, then everyone makes it. This is Kyrgyzstan, sorry. Have the red strip of the license plate, and you have the street view bars of the car. Right here, probably Bishkek. Everyone found this, kind of the obvious thing. What do we have here? Roncade, Meolo Roncade. Is this Italy? Looks like an Italian license plate. I suppose also that was Italian on that highway street sign. Everyone found Italy, so 3 times in a row where everyone's qualified. Let's see. This looks like the UK or Ireland. I think the house looks more Irish to me. Okay, I need to guess because my opponents have guessed already. Okay, if one gets it wrong. One got it wrong, so I am qualified. Since it was Ireland, this looks like Denmark, maybe. Let's check this thing. Yep, Vage, what I told you earlier in Battle Royale distance. I'm going to click on Greenland because it's part of the Kingdom of Denmark and it's easier than to zoom in on this small Denmark thing. I'm pretty certain my opponent guessed correctly as well. Here we go. So it's still a final round. We have a yellow line in the middle, so this is likely going to be the Americas. Driving on the right-hand side. We have bars and mirrors. So this is going to be... Is it Guatemala? I already forgot. God, I don't play enough. I think it's Guatemala with the mirrors. Here we go. It's Guatemala. My opponent did not guess. So I get a little bronze thing. All right. To close off this video, let's do a duel. Or duel. Or yeah, I always pronounce it the wrong way. I should check again. We have someone who's quite high up in the ranking. 1,100 points and above. Hello. Looks like Taiwan, I think. Yeah, we have the stripes, diagonal stripes here. Yellow and black, driving on the right-hand side. So this is Taiwan. Not close to the mountains, it seems. Also, there could be, is there a mountain at the far end? Not certain. They've guessed. I got 15 seconds. I'm going to go hedge in the middle. It was all the way south. Kaohsiung City. Let's see. So in the duel, what happens here is the first you lose the number of points, the difference between what you have gotten in terms of points and what they have. This looks like Ireland. We have a white license plate at the back. Do I see a blue strip? I think I see a blue strip. So I think this is this kind of house's architecture from Ireland. Don't think I'm mistaken here. Just going to double check. I'm not mistaken. We have hedges and fences. I think it's quite green. Let's go for Ireland. I don't think I'm making a huge mistake. Worst case scenario. This is all the typical European vegetation as well. Okay. Here we go. They went to the UK, Wales, or close to Wales. Maybe they didn't see the lack of yellow license plate at the back. Seems we may have a yellow line at the middle. Can't see. Yep. But we're driving left. What does it say here? So this is going to be Thai, and it's driving on the left-hand side. Yeah, okay. Don't recognize the name of this town. It's very green. But slightly reddish soil. I'm wondering if it's more northeast, but honestly I don't know. Yeah, it was more northeast indeed. I mean east, not northeast. Anyway. The reason I said that is in Cambodia I feel has more red soil, so I felt it would be closer to Cambodia. Okay, this looks like it could be Australia if we are in the southern hemisphere. Campbell maybe? And we likely are not. I don't know. Where are we? No, it's driving on the left-hand side. So I do think driving on the left-hand side. The sun is the sun is telling me where it would be in the northern hemisphere. How does it make sense? Would this be? No, this looks like Australia. Okay, I'm confused on the location of the sun. I'm worried it's not going to be Australia. It is Australia. It's Darwin. Oh, wow. And they got it. I'm losing a lot of points on that one. Good guess. I had no clue. Usually I can recognize imagery from outside of Darwin because of the red soil and the vegetation. But within Darwin, I've never seen it. All right. Sivende. Looks like some place in South America. Oh, shoot. Red license plate. Will this be Peru or Ecuador? I don't know. I'm gonna go for Lima. Oh, it was Ecuador. I was stressed and I'm not thinking straight. Okay, that was the healing round. I didn't get many points back. Would this be... We have long antenna. It doesn't look like Russia because we don't have the square pole. Okay, we do have some street signs here. Would this be Serbia maybe? I don't know. I'm thinking Serbia. No, it's not. It was Czechia. Ouch. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Almost gone. Alright. Double. This is Poland. It's quite obvious. It says PL. But I don't have many points back. So, left. So can I guess... Hang on. We have a street sign here. Can I guess a bit more closely? Katowice, Warszawa. Radomsko. Okay, Katowice. This is on the south. Okay, Częstochowa. Okay, I got a bit closer, so I saved my bum on this one, but it's going to be a tricky one. 2.5 damage. I need to be closer than my opponent every single time if I want to win, and that's not going to be easy. Driving on the right-hand side. Is this Israel? Or Jordan? What can I find to help me with this one? Come on. Would it be around the Dead Sea? Okay, it's Arabic here. So I think this is going to be Jordan. And I think this is next to the Dead Sea, but I'm not certain. I'm worried it's going to be more south. I'm going to go next to the Dead Sea. I've driven many, like north and south and east. Oh yes, it was next to the Dead Sea, not far away from Madaba. Okay, great. Okay, I'm still in the game. That was a great guess. Very dry. Okay, so we have a blue license plate here, a blue strip. It could be Turkey. Gives me a Turkish vibe. We do have Turkish here. But where in Turkey? Everything's going to happen here. It's quite green, hilly here. I don't know. I'm going to attempt to go towards the northwest of Turkey, but I'm not confident. This is just to go quickly, but ouch, I'm losing on this one. It was the northeast, and that's not going to be enough to win the game. Good game. 9 rounds, not too bad. Let's play another one and see what I can do on the next duel. Alright, we have a weaker opponent. Still in the Master Division, so we'll see what happens. It seems we have some winter coverage, some snow. Okay. And a long railway line. Now I'm hesitating because I would have thought Bulgaria, but then I don't recognize the landscape. So I have a bit of a doubt if it's not going to be Canada or something like that, especially with these numbers on the side of the road. This thing here, don't know. I'd like to see more before making a stupid guess. What do we have here? No, that's because... Oh, this is Hungarian. I think it's Hungarian. Would it be in this area here? I don't know where the hills or mountains are. I think this is Hungarian, no? With double like umlaut on the O and the U. Here we go. It was, oh, right next to Slovakia. Okay, makes sense. Can see here there's probably this national park. Okay, so they went much more north, which I can understand. Okay, what do we have here? ¿A dónde quieras llegar? So this looks like it would be Spain. But where? Should I just go for Madrid? Okay, I'm just going to go for Madrid. I don't think there's much point waiting on this one. I don't have the name of the town here. It was Madrid. They guessed within 600 meters. Wow, I guess that's a lucky guess. Round 3. Okay, we have a typical street view car here, driving on the left. Is this the US or UK? I think the US Virgin Islands, no? It's not Bermuda, is it? I think it's the US Virgin Islands, if I can find them. And I don't remember if it's here. I think there's one with a red car, and this one, these ones here in the up north next to the British Virgin Islands. I don't remember now suddenly. I think Bermuda is completely flat. I hope I'm not wrong. Okay, it was at the north here. Okay, they made a mistake. They went to Puerto Rico, but actually they don't lose many points. It's not that far away. Good for them. Round 4. And this is going to be Christmas Island. You know or you don't know. There's basically not much to it. Next to the coast of Java Island in Indonesia. Without very recognizable street view car. Did they guess correctly? No, they did not guess. They thought it was Northern Australia. And that's going to be game within round 4. Alright, that was a little bit too easy. 999 for the final round. So that's about it. Alright, let's do another duel. This one was a little bit too easy. We have someone who's almost in the champion division. Probably missing 1 point. Let's see what happens in this case. Okay. I don't recognize the architecture here. Let me move a bit. Oh, hang on. I have to move this way. I don't recognize anything. Oh, this is Ukraine. And it seemed to be hilly a little bit. So maybe this area here? More west? Nope. Dnipro. Okay. I did think it was Eastern Europe with the architecture, but I was a bit surprised with the hills and the type of car, the first one, you know? It looked like a bit like an old, I don't know, like South American car. Okay, I'm thinking this is going to be, with all the Ks, I'm thinking it's going to be Finland. But I have a doubt if it's Iceland, because it's quite barren. See the mountains. I'd like to see a license plate. No, I think it's Iceland actually, because I don't see any blue strip. So I think I got confused on this one. It must be Reykjavik. And I have 1 second. It's Reykjavik. Thankfully I put at least my marker somewhere. I've lost 300 points stupidly. But here we go. Not a big deal if I can get them back in the healing round. Okay, what do we have? We have Spanish. We have Spanish. San Pedro de Rio Negro. I'm thinking this is maybe Uruguay, because I don't see the black dot on the license plate. So I'm thinking it could be Montevideo. Okay, we do have the... I think this could be Montevideo. Let's go for Montevideo. Nope, it was not. It was Salta, next to Salta in Argentina. Okay. Not a big deal. Once again, we're before the healing round, so I could get a number of points back. Round 4. Looks like this would be the US. Vista Heights Middle School. But where in the US? Oh, wow, we have massive mountains here. I don't recognize this license plate. You probably guess. You probably have guessed what it is if you're in the US. But I don't know where this is. I have no clue. There's massive mountains. Don't know if it seems very dry as well. It's speed limit miles per hour. I do not know if it's going to be the northwest. That's going to be a deal breaker. I don't know. Washington State or... oh wow, it was Salt Lake City. Utah. Okay, they knew it. I did not, so I'm not going to be able to get all my points back for certain in the healing round, provided I even guess where it is. Let's see. Is this Malta? Or, no, it's not Malta. Singapore or Monaco. Okay, yeah, okay, it's written here. Silly me. Malta anyway has where's Monaco? Here it is. Something on the flag itself. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of points back, but not enough to go back to 6,000. Anything can happen from now on. 1.5 damage, round 6. We have Spanish here. I'm thinking Peru. I think we have the license plate on the side. This would be Peru, right? Black. Oh, and we have the tuk-tuk. Let's go not far away from Lima. Maybe further away from Lima itself. Okay, not too bad. Double damage. Do we have birch trees here? Or pine trees? What do we have? Can't see yet. Okay, it's not birch trees. Driving on the right hand side. I have no clue where this would be. White lines. Do we have no long antenna? So this is not going to be Russia. Just had a doubt. The road seems almost too good as well. I do not know. Oh, we have trucks here. Maybe it's Russia. Or Finland, I don't know. Oh wow, it's Turkey, northern Turkey. Okay, thankfully they guessed Russia. I was wrong, so I'm not losing too many points. It's quite far away. What do we have? Okay, it's going to be Delhi, most likely. Kanpur, Devli Road. I suppose it's Delhi. Okay, and I guess it was this district, Kanpur, it's written here. That's why I was confused for a second that it could be somewhere else, but the imagery was consistent with the imagery from Delhi. Looks like a Scandinavian country. Oh, here we go. What do we have? Strasse. No, this must be Germany in that case. But where in Germany? I don't think it's... I would have thought it was Berlin, but it doesn't look like it. No, it was Bonn, next to the river. Okay, it didn't look like Berlin. They went where? I don't know. Slovakia or Austria. I can still make it. I'm ahead, actually. Not by much, because everything can happen here, especially with an American round. Yeah, mailbox is on the outside. Yellow line in the middle. It's quite flat. I would choose the northeastern part of the US, close to Toronto, possibly. Yeah, but the problem is where exactly this is. If it's the northwest, or even anywhere else. Oh, here we go. George Weatheroy Road. Honestly, I have no idea what this is. Alright, I guess it's a make or break with this round. 5 seconds left to guess. I'm gonna go with Pennsylvania. Oof, that should be game. They went for the northwest. It was the Nova Scotia. Okay, great. Perfect. I should get a number of points back here. 20. Alright, excellent. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon on my channel. Bye.